Hi, I'm Mike Beaudet. I'm an investigative reporter here at Channel 5 and a journalism professor at Northeastern University. I have two passions. Journalism is my passion, but teaching is my passion too. And I think that teaching makes me a better journalist because students expect answers about everything and hold you accountable for why you're covering a certain story, how you're covering that certain story. So I think being a teacher makes me a better reporter. I went to school to be a journalist, so I went to school to be a broadcast journalist, and I sort of took a chance that it might be something I was interested in, and then I went to college and started studying it and started doing it, and I found that I really loved it. I did my graduate work here at Northeastern, and that's when I really got to know what a special place this is. What's great about CAMD is that we have so many different departments here, and we're drawing upon all of them to create a final product. So journalists are looking to people in communication studies, and they're looking to people in art and design, and they're looking to people in the computer sciences department, because all those things combine to make a great story. I think what sets Northeastern apart also is the faculty and the fact that we have people here that aren't just teaching, they're actually doing. And they're out there and they're producing important journalism. I'm an investigative reporter. I'm part of the 5 Investigates team. I have those real world experiences that are happening sometimes just hours before I walk into the classroom. So I can relate the ethical questions that I'm facing as a journalist and throw it out to the students and say, hey, what would you do in this particular situation? Usually I always teach an investigative course, and that I love because I get to combine both my job at WCBB and my job here at Northeastern. So in the investigative class, we work on stories that actually air on WCBB. We've done some really good stories here at Northeastern with the students that I'm proud of, because I love being able to see the students go through that process of digging for a story and seeing where it takes them. At WCBB, we have free rein to cover the types of stories that we want to cover. And so it's the best job you could possibly have in the world, where you go in every day and the only expectation is that you're doing investigative reporting. At any given time, I may have 20 folders on my desk with 20 different stories that we're pursuing. And I cover everything from government waste to corruption to people getting screwed by the system or ripped off, and we try to right wrongs and hopefully make an impact with the stories that we do. Journalism is evolving all the time. It's changing, and so when I talk to prospective students, I always say we don't know exactly what this world of journalism is going to look like by the time you're getting a job. But what I love about it is people are always going to be thirsty for news and information. People love news, and even though they're not necessarily picking up a newspaper and flipping through it or sitting down and turning on the 6 p.m. news, they're still consuming news. And especially in this day and age, when we're living in a country where the news media is under attack every single day by our president, this is the time to be in journalism. This is a time when what we are doing is more important than ever. It's not fake news, it's real news, and we have a real job to do.